Copy of what?
Hello, Mayor Vaslo, City Council. Longtime resident of Lincoln Park. I was here last City Council meeting, and I seen a lot of things I was pressed on in here, and other things I was very upset on, okay? And one of the, I like to quote a couple things from a dictionary encyclopedia, a couple words to make sure they're clear. I'm getting a little bit old, so I need these things on. All right, mayor, out of the encyclopedia states, a mayor is a modern title of the highest ranking municipal officer. In the dictionary, it says an officer elected or appointed to act as chief executive and nominal head of a city, town, or borough. All right, the word respect is taking into consideration the views and desires of others and including into your decisions. When you respect another, you factor and weigh their thoughts and desire into the planning and balance into your decision making. An example would be respecting someone's opinion. You may or may not agree, but you place it into consideration and may ultimately influence your decision, even if partial. Disrespect is lack of respect. Disrespectful, having or showing lack of respect, discourteous, impolite, rude. Listen. To make a conscious effort to hear, attend closely, so as to hear, to pay close attention to, take advice. Attention, the act of keeping one's mind closely on something or the ability to do this. Mental concentration. Also, I'd like to point out a picture I took off the City Hall. The most important people of this city is us, the taxpayers, the citizens. All right. All right. Last week, City Council, you showed us respect. You paid attention to us. You listened to us. Even if this side, I know, was on the other side of the fence for what we were here for. But you respected us. You listened to us, all right? You listened to what we had to say. The people, the council on the other side listened to us, and they were on our side of the fence, all right? The city manager listened, all right? Ed Zelenak, I'm sorry he walked out, you know, he wasn't here last week. I was hoping he'd be here. Well, the thing I found is in respect and disrespect, all right, is Mayor. When we were speaking last week, when it was about this Hustler Club and everything, the things you didn't want to hear, you were doing something else. You were not paying attention to us. You're not looking at us. You were drinking your water, fumbling around. Coming against people coming against you, it's got to be irritating. I respect that, all right? But you need to respect us. You need to listen to us, okay? When this meeting closes, all right, you are still the mayor of this town. We are still taxpayers. You are still city council. This is the council chamber still. This is City Hall. This is city property, all right? When the meeting closed, you stood up, looked at the council on this side, and you made a comment. Let the citizens, let the people recall me. I really don't care. Let them recall us all. I really don't care. I was standing right here. I was walking up, Mayor. All right? At that time, you walked out. I walked up to this rail here to thank these council members over here for standing up and saying what's on their mind and not being afraid of saying. And I wanted to thank them, just like my child. If they do something wrong, I scold them. If they do something right, I praise them to let them know to keep on doing that. They have the support. All right, I come up to this rail. I had another taxpayer come up to my left side, a male, and a lady, imagine a taxpayer, come up to my right side. No sooner did I know it, and we're waiting to talk to Myers here, Councilman Myers. I heard a voice on my right side saying, "What is this, a peanut gallery?" I turned around to my right side, your Mayor, and found you saying this to me, to us, should I say. Ooh. And when I seen that, I looked at your face, and then you had the audacity to come off and say, "Why don't you guys start throwing peanuts up there," and walked out that door. That was disrespect to me as a taxpayer, your Mayor. That was very disrespectful, and I do not appreciate it as a taxpayer. City Council, I do have black and white copies of this for you, just to keep on hand. Mayor, I have a color copy to give to you to remember that we are the most important people of this city. And the disrespect that you have given us and showing us through this last meeting, and I notice it's starting to happen here already, I respectfully ask you to resign as mayor so the taxpayers of this city and the city council members can come together and pull us out of this mess that you have allowed us to get into. Thank you very much for your time.